How far are you willing to go to prove that you are right? This is a peptic ulcer, a literal hole in your stomach. And yes, they are very painful. In addition, if you get too many of them, you are at high risk of getting stomach cancer down the line. Back in the days, it was common knowledge that these were caused by stress, spicy foods, and too much acid. However, two people from Australia had very different opinions. Barry Marshall and Robert Warren were both physicians who were studying peptic ulcers. And whenever they did biopsies of their patients, they almost always found a bacteria called H. pylori. After reading articles of other scientists who happened to be studying the same bacteria, they came to the conclusion that H. pylori was the cause of most of the ulcers. But this was met with a lot of skepticism from the medical community. After all, what bacteria could possibly survive the acidic environment of the stomach? To prove his point, Barry Marshall tried to infect pigs with H. pylori. Unfortunately, none of them got peptic ulcers. Marshall would have liked to do the same experiment on humans, however, giving them potentially harmful bacteria would be medically unethical. Caught in a corner, Marshall decided to do the unthinkable. He brewed his own homemade H. pylori kombucha and chugged it like a bruh at a frat party. And within a couple of days, he started to feel pain in his stomach. He then did an endoscope and found a lot of inflammation. And when Marshall took antibiotics that killed H. pylori, all of his stomach symptoms went away. With these findings, more scientists did investigations with H. pylori, and they were able to come to the same conclusion that the bacteria was the cause of most of these ulcers. And in 2005, Robert Warren and Barry Marshall were awarded the Nobel Prize of Medicine.